back here. Had to do a couple of trips. I did learn that the sled there, you can't load it up very high or she just tips over. I dumped everything a couple of times, but it's a beautiful day. It's cold. It was -31 last night. I think it got up to -10 now, and I think this is the warm it's supposed to be. It's just beautiful back here, so this is going to be the home for the night. I wish I could have filmed a little bit more coming in on this trail, but like I said, I was having trouble with this sleigh. I ended up having to unload it and unload half of it anyway and come back here. So all right, I'm going to get set up. Boy, that river's frozen right over. Look at all the critter marks. I don't see any Sam Squanch marks though. We should be okay. All right, got the teepee set up. This is the Gemna O or Gemna Zero teepee hot tent. Real cheap tent, or inexpensive tent anyway. $189 Canadian on Amazon. Whew, boy, I'm out of breath. So I just got to set some stuff in there. I got to set my wood stove up, and since this is a brand new tent, I have to cut my stove jack, which I was happy about that I got to cut my own. So there's the hole. I got all rolled up. I got the stovepipe side of the tent guyed out, and I will guy that side out later when I get a little further ahead here. But yeah, this is home for the night. This tent isn't quite as big as I was hoping it was gonna be, but we got some vents and lots of tie-out points. It doesn't have a snow skirt, but it has some like this is where you would normally tie it out, and it has another tie a few inches up the tent to kind of mimic a snow skirt here. I can just kick snow on there and she'll all be toasty tonight. It's supposed to get cold tonight, -16. I think it's -26 with the wind chill. I can't quite remember. I'll have to update you on that when I get a little further along here, because I'm losing sunlight and I think I'm skipping lunch. I brought some chicken to cook for lunch, but by the time I get all this stuff set up, it's going to be supper time. I made myself a spark arrestor. I'm a common sense guy. I've seen all those spark arrestors on Amazon. They just look like a big old choke to me, so I just grabbed some expanded metal, made a tube out of it, hose clamps, put my weather cap on. I call that a weather cap, not a spark arrestor. And that's loose enough I can slide that out. And lots of flow. All right. Alright, there we go. Just got to dig a bit of snow out, start moving in. I got some kindling, I brought some kindling, and it's about time. I got a fire going, so I got to gather up some wood, and I'm going to do it all with my Leatherman. So, all I got to do is take my Leatherman and cut that mesh off, and I got myself some firewood. If that ain't freaking smart bushcrafting. Okay, yeah, it has nothing to do with bushcrafting. Tent's looking smaller and smaller inside there now. I got a ground sheet and I got a moving blanket for a little bit of ground insulation, and I do have a cot and a cold weather mattress, mat pad, and some other things. So okay, getting everything set up here. Holy dog here. Wow. So, got my Yoler cot, get me up off the ground, get me level with the stove. And this is my Unigear Campy P3. And this thing is comfortable. I've already set this thing up once, and I laid on it, and it was amazing. It was very comfortable. Okay, so here it is. So a good thing about this is the stuff sack. You can also use it to inflate it. I'll just roll this thing out. You just pop that open, and then you snap the stuff sack right to this thing. It just snaps in. A little plug. Fill that up. It'd probably be quicker if you did it with your mouth, but if you fill it up with hot, damp air, it's gonna get frost inside, and you're gonna be laying on some frost. So I think it's about 22 stuff sacks, and this thing will be full. I'm not gonna make you sit through all that, so I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but it's definitely sound of snowmobiles in the background. I don't know if the trails are open, but they're definitely busy today. A nice warm little fire going there, and I'm slowly getting set up. Here's my air mattress. That thing is super comfortable. I can't wait to try that out. Looking forward to this. I've been thinking about wiping out and breaking my head today while I'm out in the bush by myself. I've been thinking about doing this hot tenting for a while. A couple years now. Just it just took me a while to get the courage to spend the money on all the gear. But you know, if you shop smart, watch for sales, you can actually get into this pretty cheap. The stove is normally what costs you the most. I got this stove from Princess Auto for $68.92 after taxes and delivery right to my door. It took 48 hours. This tent took 29 days? Ay, ay, ay. And I'm still waiting for some stuff too. Not much though, but just some utensils. So yeah, this fire here, that's just gonna be for some comfort. Drink a couple of beers. I'm probably gonna cook supper on the stove in the tent later on. But right now, I just want to get everything tidied up here because this is a mess, and get my sleeping bag in because it's kind of slowly starting to snow. Okay, I'm all set up. I'm ready to drink. Got the stove going in there. Everything's pretty much set up. I'm not too far away from home, just in case I have to abort the mission. Heck yeah. Holy snowmobiles in the background. Okay guys, I am finally settling down. The fire is jacked. That spark arrestor I made's doing a good job there. Look at that. It's not choking it off. That's working good. Got some water on the boil. She's all tidied up. All I gotta do, well, I still gotta cook some supper, but everything's ready. Bedtime's ready. Got a nice warm fire going on out here. And I am going to drink a pear cider. This stuff's pretty good. I like it, and it's got some kick. Okay guys, I think I am going to put my chair in the tent and try to get this stove rocking and rolling here so I can cook some supper. It's going good. I just got to open up the draft, get her good and hot, and I'll show you what's cooking for supper. Okay, so I guess we'll start making our supper here. Gonna cut up a potato. You guys all know how to cut up a potato, so I'm not gonna make you watch that. Alright, so we got some potatoes cut up here. We'll put a little bit of oil in there with them. And we will get them started on the fire. It's a nice hot fire. I can hear those hissing already. And I almost got some water boiling. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. It's going to have a hot chocolate, but I actually didn't have very much time to do some drinking today, so I don't know. Has anybody ever had rum and hot chocolate? I'm going to give it a try. Oops. Trying not to spill it. As I say though, I spill it all over the place. So, cheers everybody. Might as well take a couple of seconds to thank all my subscribers. I really appreciate it. I'm up in the 700s now and shooting for 1,000. So here's a rum and hot chocolate. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Just added some peppers. That's frying away pretty good. I'm heating up some more water. Looks like it's almost ready here. It's getting hot. I get the door open because it was getting a little hot in here. And I'm already keyed up here to make another rum and hot chocolate, because I tell you what, that one hit the spot. So fire's rocking and rolling. Fire's still going outside. And I'm just cooking away and camping. I love this. This is a lot of fun. I am cozy. Last time I checked, it was minus 12. And it is... what is that? 15 degrees? There it is. I got some kielbasa, and I got a can of chili, and I got some mushrooms, so I'm going to throw those mushrooms in. Okay guys, we've added some onion and some kielbasa, and we got the potatoes in there, cooked pretty much, and a pepper, yellow pepper, and a whole bunch of mushrooms. And then we're going to add the Stag Dynamite Hot Chili. Oh. It's definitely snowing. Wow, what a beautiful night. I gotta check the temperature outside here for you, but it's snowing. It's beautiful. This is the first time I've ever done this. This is great. Okay, guys, let's check this out. I'm pretty sure it's done. Oh yeah, look at that. So that is potato, onion, pepper, a can of Stag chili, and some kielbasa and mushrooms. And that is going to hit the spot. That looks great. I'm sure it's going to be. Holy, as soon as I closed that door, and I left it open, whew, boy did it get hot in here. Instantly, as I got this stove just cooking. So I'm going to damp it down, and I'm going to eat this great grub. Give another look at that. Hey guys, I'm just stretched out here on my sleeping pad. It's minus 16, feels like minus 22. think that's as cold as it's gonna get. I could be wrong. It is. It's about 16 or 17 degrees in here, and I just closed the door, and the fire's damped right down, so it's pretty comfortable. My feet are steaming, so it's warm enough to dry everything out. Plus, I got a change of clothes here in my wet bag, so everything is drying out, warming up, and I'm gonna put a movie on and hit the hay. I just gotta say that wow, those rums and hot chocolates are the bomb. Yeah, they're good. Good morning, guys. Slept pretty good. Nice and toasty, warm in here. Fed the fire every couple of hours. Stoked it right up. Had pee a couple times. Oh well. 7:30 or some damn thing like that. Just not ready to get up and meet the world yet. Sorry, but I am not. So, I don't think I'm gonna. Unless Mr. Bladder tells me different. Damned old Mr. Bladder. Yeah, I'm just getting the cobwebs out of my head. I got my first thimble of coffee into me. Boy, those are not very big cups, but I'm glad I didn't take them out of the mess kit. I was going to bring bigger cups and I forgot, so I was kind of glad I got that in there. But yeah, I got some more coffee perking away, and I'm going to clear the cobwebs out of my head. It is roasting in here. So I'm going to have some corned beef hash and try out my little military can opener that I got from one of my wife's consumers. He found out I was getting ready to do all this hot tenting and stuff, so he donated this little thingy. I'm gonna give her a try. Hopefully it works. And it seems to be working. Ta-da! Always looks like dog food, doesn't it? We'll get her on the stove. Alright, got the hash browns set aside. Or the corned beef, anyway. Gonna add some hash browns here. Well, that was kind of a fail. The eggs kind of broke in transit, so that's what I'm eating. Whippy-doo. Got everything else over there heating up. Pretty soon I'm going to be eating. Alright, breakfast is served. Corned beef hash browns, and 2 mangled up eggs. Throw some hot sauce on there, and I'm going to chow that down. I had to open up the door because it was like 95 degrees in here. It was unbearable. Alright, we are all packed up. I just got to shovel some snow on that smoldering campfire. Here's where my stove was. Got the 4-wheeler and the sleigh loaded up. This is my second trip. I've already been back to the house once. I'm real close to home. Oh, I don't know. Without dumping the sleigh and everything, it's probably a 5-minute ride, but dumping the sleigh, it's a 20-minute ride. So I guess I'm gonna say goodbye to this nice little spot. And I'm proud to say I survived my first hot tent camping experience at minus 17 Celsius with a wind chill of minus 21. And I survived it, guys. Heck yeah. Don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching.